everyone, my name is Dr. Lynn Carey and I am back with you tonight. I was just contemplating these last few weeks. I've been really studying economics and the world market and how money flows, and it's taken me a long time to kind of uncover the layers that the mainstream follows, because to me, when it comes to politics and even investing, like if I just went to a stockbroker and said, here's some money to invest, and they're gonna diversify it in many different categories and hold it for the long term, I never felt good about that. I didn't like that. I wanted to know deeper. I wanted to know why I'm choosing certain stocks, what they represent, how to understand the finances of the business that I want to invest in, how the market goes in cycles, when the real estate market's high, when the stock market's too high, and what's controlling it, and how our government works, and how we really aren't a capitalistic society. We really aren't a free market like we think we are here in the US. And our government's a little bit out of control. It's severely in debt. Our dollar is worth not much. And because I was caught in that real estate crash 11 years ago. And I know they didn't fix anything. And some crazy stuff happened then. And I wanted to know why. So I've been really understanding it. And it really bothers me that we do not learn finances and economics in school. And even what people study as economics in college is based on Keynesian economics, which really doesn't work, is what I'm just learning. And if you understood a more sound economics is Austrian economics. And so people are coming out kind of just like how I view health as a chiropractor. We view it very differently, have a different philosophy than a medical doctor. And I'm realizing there's different philosophies of money and government and the way a society should be run. And I'm realizing I'm definitely more of an anarchist. And it really bothers me that we're not learning this stuff. And there's a reason for that, because our government doesn't want us to know. And I'm not talking about balancing a checkbook. I'm not talking about living on a budget. I'm not talking about saving so you have money for a rainy day. Those ideas and concepts are so outdated. In fact, if you follow those today, you will be in deep trouble in the future. You will not be secure. And so I just thought about, what if everybody learned how to build assets instead of just having a job, which a job is a metaphor. It stands for just over broke. So if you're employed or self-employed, you'll never be financially free because you're trading time for money. You have to at least start something on the side that creates an asset for you, that builds an asset for you, that will create a residual income as real wealth security, that can exponentially grow. And there's other ways, obviously, if you understand how to do stocks the right way, not just handing it over to someone else to do it for you. Rental real estate, of course, if you have a boatload of money, it can be a great tax shelter, but you have to know kind of what country to buy it in at this point, what market's too high to start investing in. Warren Buffett always knew when to buy a business. He knew when it was on sale. You should understand that. So I thought about, what if everybody, when they were a teenager, maybe middle school, I started working when I was 13 years old. If someone taught me how to be financially free as a teenager, then if I want to go to college, amazing. I go because I enjoy it and I want to learn certain things. I don't need it to be successful, just because I want to be more well-rounded maybe, or I have interests. Imagine if I'm already financially free, meaning all my bills are paid from the income coming in. Now I have time freedom to actually, what if I was to become a doctor? Now I'm doing it not for the paycheck, so I don't compromise my principles, which I've seen a lot of people do, especially in my chiropractic profession, people compromising their principles to earn money because they're in debt up to their eyeballs. And what if I serve, because now I can pick my hours and choose when I want to give back and serve because it's from the goodness of my heart? Yeah, I can trade money trade my time for money for it. But I'm not in a survival mode where I have to pay my bills with it. It's just icing on the cake. Maybe I can do even better things with that money that I earn. Maybe now I am free to set up other programs to help other people become financially free, or create a new way of life with a business idea or a new technology, you know? And what if everybody was engaging in their daily activities from a pure place of inspiration, from a win-win, where they're just really doing good for society, for themselves, and a place of empowerment, and really enjoying their life and giving back from the good of their heart. Imagine how many people would be empowered. They'd be happier. They'd be healthier, because I really believe we create disease for ourselves to get out of the rat race that we live in. It's a true trap. They don't know how to get out of a job they hate. They have no money to pay. They feel hopeless because they have no money to pay off debt. They don't have a way out. You know, so I think we subconsciously, we create disease. So that is, a society accepts that. You know, I can't work now. I have this disease I have to cure, you know, fix. It's just this fear every which way. But what if we were financially free and we could choose to buy organic? We could choose health routines or health treatments because we can pay for it out of pocket because money's no problem. You know, maybe big pharma couldn't manipulate us and believe that we need all these drugs because they're a horrible big business that's manipulating all of us, you know, to be disempowered, that we can't even heal ourselves, that we need the drugs to prevent disease and cure ourselves. So many things are so spiraled out of control, and I can bring it back. I can bring it all back to if everybody was financially independent and they learned that at a young age, middle school, high school, and they learn to create a cash flow to pay their bills and then build from there, build their life from there. Think about that, how powerful it is. So, you know, I'm 45 years old. It took me a long time to figure all this stuff out because I wasted so much time in school all through college. My real learning started when I was 23 years old and I got out and really started to uncover health, wealth, purpose in life, building relationships, all this stuff later. So if you feel like you're trapped in the rat race and you don't have a stepping stone to escape being in debt, being disempowered, not understanding it, I have so many answers. And the main one that I always promote is my Arbonne business. It is the way to really create your dream life, to build yourself up, to become healthy, to become financially free. And it's just such a simple thing that you can add into your already busy life. So if you want more information, please let me know. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time.